The digital presence, left by people I knew who died young, has vanished. Songs they've uploaded, photo albums, public diary entries, all deleted, and all that's left is generic obituaries. When I think of these people, I think of a place. With 2 cameras, I'm capturing the outline of a memory we shared there, in past and in present. I still see these places in dreams, the same fields, sidewalks, woods, and with distance between the original times I spent there and now, it feels more like I'm visiting a place from a dream, and not a place from the past. We staged a mock wedding out here in 6th grade for 2 kids who found young love. Kid priest, child bride, junior groom. On this road I took every day to high school. At the end of the bridge where I was pulled over for speeding, where I turned right just here for baseball practice every afternoon, where I walked in the opposite direction to the county fair. You must let go. Pattern against pattern, with one that works and the other that's cursed. Offer a prayer or don't. Hope against hope or don't. Still we come like pilgrims, marching to carnival, to sport, to court, to schools. Nostalgia is unfair to the dead. March ahead. nothing but trouble, approached a friend of mine here to say, I don't mean to sound like a faggot or nothing, but you got nice lips. While thinking of him, I remembered a similar kid, also died young, and how they never got the chance to be anything but young bastards. A friend whose older brother would scale the flagpole at our high school. A teenager perched atop the windblown Maryland flag, while a half dozen security guards and teachers scurried like Sims at the bottom, demanding he come back down from up there. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Climbing, climbing, climbing. What if you climb the pole to Providence and find there's only sky there? I always thought of what he saw looking out from up there. Trees and rooftops, water slides and brick, from an angle only birds knew. I had trouble sleeping, and well into the night, I'd hear a train whistle blowing in the distance. It was comforting to hear activity in the otherwise night-quiet town. You'd hear rumors of people being struck and killed by the train, so the whistle became associated with that. You'd lie there wide awake in bed and hope the warning got through to anybody out there. Situation without Narcan. No world in a world without Narcan. You can feel the heat on the wind. She still wear her fur like it just been skinned. Only an exhale and disappear. Still empty in the memory of somebody here. I scrawled attempts at words, ceaseless nights. But pieces seem to bond when I'm far away. I crawl desperate towards Jesus Christ, but Jesus turned calmly the other way. He plots a course for a while, from them to a place you find by light. Just wants his God to smile on him anytime tonight. If we're able to navigate life using science that once seemed mystical, could future generations live with a full understanding of the meaning of life? To breathe that air again, to be there, to breathe that air. There's something in the sky, something changes when I lay down every night. out of shopping malls and debutante balls and our state on ice.
Summer night, I took the train into DC to see Spiritualized. After the show, I ran to a friend who was a few years older. We took the train back to our hometown, and we put on Sign of the Cross, and we took off Sign of the Cross, and we pulled off Sign of the Cross, and we pulled off Sign of the Cross. I drove him home, he was nodding off and called it tired. After his death a couple years later, I found an unopened message from him, a white boy, asking if I would join his band called Negro Spirituals. People die and we remember what they wanted from life as their dreams combine with our own. I'm not saying playing in a band called Negro Spirituals is my calling, but the heart of creativity stays. I've been trying, this kind has been breaking. I'll be dying, you are nowhere near broken in. I've been trying, this kind has been breaking. Introduced to the internet, I was warned, never put anything in an email that you wouldn't want to be seen in public. I never saw the internet as anonymous, but did feel it would be forever. I watched as friends uploaded their ideas into a place that seemed to exist beyond physical destruction or decay. Backups on top of backups were promised as we handed our art over like tiny bricks, building billion-dollar enterprises for people with no culture and no taste. Then suddenly the billions were worth millions, and when the millions amounted to nothing, the websites started to fade. And what was told would live on their servers in perpetuity disappeared forever. It was an initial thread of eternity that was taken from us the moment we needed to see it as a gift. Our fear of death should have evolved when natural death took precedence over violent death. But these were still violent deaths. It's almost always the case that young deaths are. We're surrounded by violent death as we weasel our way to a natural one. The new are dying and the old cannot be born. The new are dying and the old cannot be born. We bought a plot in aisles too slim, loaded in lines so tight. Just wants his God to smile on them anytime tonight. When the last flickering frame of one reel had twitched out of sight and the lights went up in the hall, there was no one there to clap for. The actors who had been cast in the film they had just seen had long since been scattered to the winds. They had watched only phantoms, whose deeds had been reduced to a million photographs brought into focus for the briefest of moments, so that as often as one liked, they could then be given back to the element of time as a series of blinking flashes. People rubbed their eyes, stared straight ahead, felt embarrassed by the brightness, and demanded the return of the dark so that they could again watch things whose time had passed come to pass again, tricked out with music and transplant it into new time.